Your feelings heading away, a sense of excitement or a little bit of stress with COVID?
I think all the stress is sort of out of the way now. We've, it's been a big couple of weeks for everyone packing and sorting out their work affairs and all the rest of it. I think we got to training last night and everyone was just really excited to now get on a flight and get over there and play some footy. So
it's a fairly lengthy time away. Are you sort of seeing it as an advantage, however, as far as being able to actually get that time to bond?
Yeah, absolutely. I think similar to our circumstances last year when we were heading into the Adelaide trip, not knowing how long we'll be away. At least this one we have a fair time frame that we know, it's going to be 21 days and we can use it to as best of our ability as possible to bond and have a good time over there. And as it's already been said, girls being able to be more full-time athletes is just going to be a positive thing.
You guys have a couple of families coming over here, is that correct?
Yeah, so little Nate, Turbo's little one, will be coming away with us, and Webby's sons will also be coming away, so it's nice to have them. It's more of a family environment that way.
Lots of aunties on offer, which I'm sure they'll enjoy.
Yeah, 30 aunties, so everyone will have their hands full.
Not the fallout from the Derby, but I guess what you sort of take from the Derby, I mean, that was a pretty big sort of round one. Are you sort of feeding off that energy heading away into the trip?
Yeah, I mean, we always want to take, good energy into the next round. I think once that one was put to bed, we enjoyed it for the day and we've had eyes on round 2 ever since. And, we're really looking forward to this hit out with GWS and another opportunity to play our brand of footy again.
Obviously, you're a personal trainer by trade. Are you going to be doing any Zoom fitness classes or anything while you're away? Business going to coach?
Yeah, no, I've actually, I'm lucky I've got a bit of help here in Perth, so there'll be another coach taking a few classes for me. I've worked out a 4-week challenge for my clients and I'll be doing some online stuff in my PTs, so no early wake-ups for me for classes, but they'll definitely be kept busy.
And obviously the Eagles said they're in a bit of a bubble situation, similar for you guys?
Yeah, definitely. I think anything that we can do to kind of mitigate any other risk to our group, we want to have 30 girls fit and fighting to get out there each week. So the more that we can try and protect ourselves and make smart decisions, we'll be doing that.
So what has the club sort of told you about cafes, restaurants, all those things you probably normally want to do when you go to Melbourne? Yeah,
it'll definitely be a bit of an adjustment, obviously, being able to live however we want in Perth at the moment. We'll be going over there, restaurants won't be a thing, and if anything, maybe a takeaway coffee here or there. But again, as players, the smarter we can be about our decisions, it'll just mean that the more games we'll be fit to play as well.
So how do you think mentally that sort of will impact you guys, knowing that it's going to be quite a bit of time in a hotel?
Yeah, I think we've already started coming up with strategies of how we're going to keep our minds busy. There's still a few girls working remotely as well, so in terms of day-to-day stuff, it won't change too much in terms of hours, but there will definitely be plenty of outdoor activities, I'm sure, coming around in botanical gardens, walking around. Whatever we can do to keep ourselves busy, we will be doing.
I was laughing yesterday, I think Wildcat said that they've all got PlayStations. It doesn't seem like you guys have that opportunity perhaps.
Look, I haven't heard too much. I know a few of the girls have a Nintendo Switch, so maybe that's going to be on the cards. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be plenty of other things that we keep occupied with.
Have you had much of a chance to take a look at GWS? They're quite an interesting side in terms of their age factor as well. They're quite experienced. What's your sort of take with them?
Yeah, definitely. They've got some really strong experienced players, GWS, and we obviously had a little bit of a look at them, but I think our main sort of look at them will be when we get over into Melbourne and once we've settled. So at least heading into the game, we're focused on our game plan and we're excited to try and play our game as well when we get over there. And, if we can get another W first round on the road, that'll be even better.
You guys had a bit of a change up. It was a little bit slow to start last year, but you got off to a ripping start in the Derby courtesy of Ebony. Were you happy sort of with that change, and has that been a focus, getting that quick start this year?
Yeah, absolutely. The club themselves and the staff and our coaches have done a huge job implementing new things into our training program throughout the pre-season, and I think that has definitely helped us come into games on a quicker start. It was obviously an area of our game plan that we recognised last year that we wanted to improve on, and now it's just up to us as players to make sure that it happens when we get out there on the field. We're definitely happy with the way we started round 1, so now we want to continue to build on that in subsequent rounds.
Nicer sharing a plane, being the winners from the Derby perhaps?
Oh, it makes the trip a little bit nicer.
And obviously we asked Michael the same question, but would you like to see the AFL reward you guys for more home games at the back end of the year, considering you are away for so long now? Yeah, look, we understand the sacrifice that we're making now, but whatever the rest of the year kind of looks like, we'll take it one round at a time. I think as long as we can continue playing footy, we won't mind if we do have to travel a week away. It would be nice to get more home games, but if that's not the case, then we'll keep doing our thing out there anyways. And obviously Tash is away already at the moment. Have you had any chats to her about how you can sort of dodge this virus and what you can do to keep entertained?
Yeah, definitely. They've been in Sydney for a couple of weeks now, and they'll be over there for 3 more weeks with Perth Glory. But same thing, they've got their own team protocols under wraps, so masks, hand sanitizer, being smart about what they do in their day-to-days and limiting contact between each other in between training sessions. So it's probably going to look pretty similar for us.